Aidan's a very creative, fun-loving kid. He's like any other typical 8-year-old. He enjoys schoolwork. He's learning Spanish. He really enjoys that. He looks at life really simple. It's not about what he can't do. It's more about how do I do it. On February 3rd in 2019, he was in a car accident, a single car accident, where there was 2 fatalities. His younger sister, which was 5, and another girl that was in the car, and him and my son was very critically injured. Aidan broke both lilac wings, had to have a double resection to his bowels, and he had a sudden burst fracture of the L4. And at the end of the base, the caudidium of the horse's tail, of basically the spinal cord, he damaged 29 out of 30. Usually when it's 29 nerve endings like that, they usually just do not survive. When they first took him out of medically induced coma, at the beginning of all this, the first thing he said was, "I can't feel my legs." And he just kept asking, is my sister dead? That was one of the hardest things I ever had to do, was let him know that it was going to be okay, and that yes, she was gone. So we didn't know at the beginning of all this what it was going to be. He couldn't even hold his head up at first. He required 24-hour care, and he required a lot of medical attention and somebody that would be able to give him a stable life. His parents at this juncture in life, neither one of them was capable of giving him a stable environment to do that in. So it wasn't even a thought process. I knew what needed to happen, and I stepped up and assumed responsibility. I was winging it. I didn't know what I'd be getting myself into. I basically, blind faith. I had to start looking for any place that would just help beyond just giving him physical therapy that would just strengthen his upper body and just have him be in a chair. I was looking more towards recovery rather than just accepting the fact that he was in a chair. I knew there had to be something out there. I was lucky enough to find Fraser had a clinical trial program going where they use stimulation to help refire those nerve endings. I've seen a big quality of difference in his confidence. He can tell that he's having responses, which has been encouraging for him, and it gives him and I both a lot of hope. We've developed into, what a normal routine would be at a regular house, like we do at home. Just being able to have access to being able to do laundry, to have normal meals, a normal routine with school, a balance. If I was to try and stay in a hotel, I would have to access, where am I going to put food? Where am I going to store food? Where am I going to cook food? And all this is right here. Anything that I need, and if I need help with something, all I have to do is ask, to take the load off with the worry that it takes to try and figure that all out. It's all been done for me. There's no price tag that can be put on that. There's only one me, and there's only so much energy a day. I would not be capable of doing all that without the support that I've got here, and I know that. The staff has been wonderful. We feel like we've got friends more than just people that work here. They feel like an extended family. Some days are more difficult than others. Just having that friendly smile and that extra encouragement, somebody asking you how your day is going, it's just me and him. And with doing this 24/7, some days that means everything in the world to have that kind of support. It really does. It's more than I could have ever expected. It's been a blessing for us. I would have not been able to afford it otherwise. I know that. I priced just for 3 months, and it was going to cost me almost $6,000. I'm grateful. I'm very, very grateful. Without their support, it wouldn't be possible otherwise. It means everything to be able to help in his recovery.
I love Ronald McDonald House.